Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter. And it even get worse when we sub the starters. Number 94 with the sack, he whopping off the sweat. Hassan Reddick, he stayed coming off the edge. Big play Slay in position to intercept. We know Elliott gon' make it with seconds left. Nick Sirianni going down as one of the best. And we don't care about what you heard. Tune in to my boy T. Roy, the bird with the word. And we don't care about what you heard. Tune in to my boy T. Roy, the bird with the word.
T. Roy, bird with the word, man. Fly Eagles fly, man. Ain't nobody doing it like us, man. We the best. Run the NFC, we run the league.
Yo. It's the bird with the word. You heard it here first. What's going on, man? It's rivalry week. Eagles versus the Cowboys. Man, this is the nail in the coffin this weekend, man. It's pretty much over for the Cowboys anyway. But, Dak Prescott, the news about Dak Prescott going on season-ending surgery, having season-ending surgery. So, any hope the Cowboys had salvaging their season, when they heard that news, our hopes went out the window with that. But the Cowboys, this would be a situation where, like, when Romo went out, no one expected Dak Prescott to come in and go 13-3 that year. So, I'm definitely not looking past this game at all. I definitely see this game being a trap game, a game that can possibly, bite us in the ass if we don't take care of our business like we're supposed to. So, definitely not taking this game for granted at all. But man, it's just too easy. I mean, it feel like we gonna be robbing and stealing candy from a baby this weekend. I mean, I don't even get no kind of I don't even get no kind of I don't get any kind of pleasure out of this right now because pretty much all Cowboy fans have conceded defeat. I haven't ran into a Cowboy fan yet uh that has not pretty much laid down and conceded. So it's this rivalry week. It doesn't have the same feel that it usually does. You don't hear the smack talking like you usually do. Uh, I mean, rightfully so. I mean, there's nothing they can say right now. There's nothing they can say. But I'm hearing Cowboy fans right now talk about the draft. That's where their focus is right now on the drafts. They talking about the draft right now, as opposed to you know Cooper Rush can come in. He can come in and do go 4-1. He ain't gonna beat us, but he might come in and go 4-1, and then do a little razzle dazzle and might could do something for y'all. But I don't know, man. We gonna get that boy tomorrow, though. Trust and believe you that. We gonna get that man tomorrow. He gonna need ice bath, uh, hot glue bath. He gonna need a few of them after we get through touching touching on him tomorrow, man. Because the O line is trash over there. The O line is absolutely garbage, trash. What they say in Spanish, basura. It's basura right now. So I mean, CeeDee Lamb was out there playing with a bum shoulder. I mean, at this point, my guy, I understand, about pride and everything, but I understand about pride and everything, but at this point, the season over with, my guy. Why risk doing more injury to your shoulder? If I was him, I'd go ahead and call it a season, man. Like Dak did, and check on out. You know, just check on out, man. Let's get ready for next season because if anything, you're gonna do more damage to it. So, but yeah, man. Right now, the Eagles are just rolling right now, man. Jalen Hurts, he's in MVP talk right now. Mid-season MVP talk. I definitely want to see if he can sustain this momentum that he has because right now it's been looking, a little 22-ish, 2022-ish. But I'm not gonna, jump out there and say he back to his MVP form. I'm not gonna say that, but he definitely looking like 2022-ish. And if he can get there, man, hey, I'm with it. I'm with it because I have been one of his biggest critics this season. I definitely have. because I had to endure so much trash talk from fellow Eagle fans that didn't want Jalen Hurts. I mean, like going back and forth with other Eagles fans about Jalen Hurts and about how he's not a good quarterback and we could never win anything with him and everything like that. I had Eagles fans more than Gardner Minshew to start over Jalen Hurts. So, uh, he this season at the beginning of the season he definitely was upsetting me. He still upsets me right now. Like I'm not gonna act like all of a sudden his decision making is still suspect to me. I feel like he just not going through his reads properly. And I'm gonna be objective. I'm not no home or anything like that. I'm definitely a diehard Eagles fan, but I'm gonna tell the truth, man. That's one thing about being an Eagles fan, which I don't understand why all of a sudden now it's taboo or not polite to talk about your players. But as long as I've been an Eagles fan, we've always called out our players, man. We with no remorse. I don't care if it was uh, whoever, Andy Reid, Carson Wentz. If we didn't feel like you was producing or you was producing like we wanted you to produce, we gonna call you out. And so all of a sudden now there's this notion that you can't talk about your players no more, which I don't understand that. That's new news to me. But you know, he's as of late he's been playing better. I will say that. Not it's not he hasn't been turning the ball over. Which definitely got to applaud him for that because at one time he was leading the league in interceptions and turnovers. He hasn't turned the ball over not once in the last 4 games, which is pretty good. Maybe he has like 9 touchdowns in that 4 game span. So I mean he's pretty good, man. Right now we got a few players coming back from injury. Needed players. Dallas Goedert comes back this week. AJ Brown's healthy. Devontae Smith is healthy. Uh, Beckham is healthy. There was an injury report, which was kind of strange this week with the whole thing with Nick Sirianni interview when they had Jalen Hurts listed as catching rest or getting rest. Nick Sirianni slipped up and said something about his ankle being hurt. So because there was like I think Tuesday or Wednesday, Jalen Hurts did not participate in practice at all, which I was kind of curious about that. And then, like I said, Nick Sirianni kind of let us slip out the bag the other day in the press conference that his ankle was bothering him, which I believe if you go back and watch the last game against the Jaguars, he did come up one of those plays. He did come up. I remember him getting up kind of slow, uh, kind of walking gingerly. So, and one thing about Jalen Hurts, he's a warrior. So he can be playing outside. He can be playing with a busted spleen, a cracked rib, or whatever. Like Jaden Daniels is right now, and he still can go out there and give it his all. So I will give him that. Uh, so hopefully he comes out, he can play. His game is limited because we definitely need him to be at his top performance. We don't need uh, any kind of limitations on him at all. We need him to be at peak performance come this weekend, come tomorrow. Uh, as far as my team right now, we balling, man. Saquon Barkley is third on his third or fourth 100 game rushing game. I mean, 4 in a row. Man, my guy got tested this week for back hurling somebody against the Jaguars game. They tested that guy for steroids for doing that, and I don't know why is it they always do our guys like that because they got AJ Brown like twice for that in 2022 when he was catching two two and three touchdowns a game. They made that boy pee the cup. They wanted to know what he was doing that was making him be so good. So now, of course, Saquon out there jumping over people backwards, and they got him pissing in cups. So uh, I'm surprised they ain't got Smitty pissing in cups with his one hand grab he got the other day against the Jaguars. So it's crazy. It's funny to me, man, that they really think people out here doing performance enhancing drugs, and just people not just talented like that. I mean, it's kind of insulting, in a sense. Uh, we should be favored to win this game tomorrow by all the points. There should be no points left out there tomorrow. I mean, we should definitely be able to go out there and at least put 30 on their head, regardless. I mean, if we don't put 30 on their head tomorrow, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't want the Cowboys to score a touchdown on my team tomorrow. Not one, not a single one touchdown. I don't want my team to go in there and get into some kind of piss match with them, man, and not play our game. We should easily be able to go in there tomorrow and score 40 points. I mean, excuse me, 30 points. 40, we really should. Really should. Uh, so, uh, I want to see. I just want to see a complete game. I want to see my offense go out there. I want to see AJ Brown cook. And here's the thing. Also, with this being said, this is a short week, right? So we do play the Commanders, which is the game I'm really more interested in versus this game here. Uh, but we do play the Commanders on Thursday, so I do want us to go in and take care of business early, and so that way we can go ahead and rest our players. Uh, I don't want to sit out there and be playing the Cowboys to the fourth quarter, trying to win by a touchdown. Man, we got to get in there, take care of our business, and take our players out the game. Uh, by third quarter, we should be resting our players, our starters. Like seriously, we should be up 28 points, 28-7, something like that, where we can go ahead and start resting our starters. We should not be playing this game until the fourth quarter. We should not be doing it. It's basic. Hand the ball to Saquon and let him just run over their defense. Their defense is like 30 Spurs in rush defense. Let Saquon run over them boys all down their back tomorrow. Just let him do that. Let him do that. Let him go out there and do what he does. Uh, and then every once in a while over the top with Devontae, AJ. Dallas got it. I know he ready to work. Let him work. Now Michael Parsons is coming back tomorrow, so he is going to be a problem tomorrow against Fred Johnson. So hopefully Fred is up for the challenge as he has been for the last couple of weeks. Uh, so hopefully I want to see it. I want to see how he holds up. Because if he can hold up against Michael Parsons, hey man, we need to talk about it. We definitely need to talk about it. We need to sit back and uh, maybe discuss, maybe long term with this guy. Because he is just filling in right now for Jordan Malata. But I mean, he's been looking good. I mean, he's been looking good for the last couple of weeks. He has been looking good since Jordan Malata has been out. There's no lie. So uh, he gonna get a real good test tomorrow against Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons coming back off a ankle injury. Something that kept him sidelined for a couple of weeks, about 4 weeks, I believe it's been since he's played. So we shall see what kind of game shape he's gonna be in tomorrow. Hopefully, Fred Johnson, he already know what to expect. He going against the best. He going up against people like veteran like BG. He's going up against a veteran like uh Sweat. He's going up against past speed rushers like Nolan Smith. So he's been getting a test of uh uh different looks to what to expect tomorrow from Michael Parsons. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully he just up for the challenge and hopefully he does his job and protect Carson. Lord have mercy, protect Jalen and give my guy some time in the pocket because we've been seeing right now when Jalen has the time in their pocket. All right, Jalen gonna cook. Yeah, right now, I think he leads the league right now in deep passes, 20 plus yard passes right now. Jalen Hurts leads the league in that. So kudos to the guy Jalen Hurts. Trying to quiet some of the doubters because it has been creeping up here, man. It has been creeping, and rightfully so. You can't say, "Well, I don't understand why people are getting on Jalen Hurts or why people don't, are suddenly, being hypercritical of him." I mean, at the beginning of the season, it was bumpy. It was real bumpy. Uh, I don't know what's going on with him and Nick Sirianni, but they need to figure it out and figure it out fast because Jalen is signed. He gonna be here. Nick, I mean, you you gotta come out here, man. Just get off your ego, man. Just be a coach. It's be a coach, and not a fan. Cause you act like a fan sometimes. So tomorrow, man, my prediction of the score, I'm predicting like a 35 to what's that guy Aubrey? He like gonna kick 12. He probably kick for maybe 6 field goals tomorrow. I believe the Cowboys can move the ball. How I don't know. I'm trying to be as objective as and open minded as I possibly can, but I just don't see a way in a scenario where the Cowboys can move the ball on us. I can't. I just can't. I mean, am I saying Jake Ferguson not gonna get his reps? I'm not saying that. Am I saying CeeDee Lamb is gonna be completely shut down? I'm not saying that either. But I just don't see a scenario where the Cowboys can consistently move the ball down the field on us tomorrow. I just don't. And if they do, it's gonna be concerning because they are depleted right now, ravished. So I definitely want to see. I just want to see how our defense. I want to see how our defense is going to respond to the Cowboys tomorrow, knowing that they are shark food right now, and they should be out licking they lips tomorrow, looking they chops tomorrow for a chance to go out there and put their boys out their misery. I want Cooper Rush on the floor 10 times tomorrow. No lie. I want at least if I'm being serious, at least 8 sacks tomorrow from Cooper Rush. At least 8 sacks. At least 8 of them. Yeah, at least 8 sacks. So uh I want to see a tub from AJ. I want to see a tub from Devontae. I do want to see Saquon get at least 2 touchdowns tomorrow. Jalen Hurts, he can run a touchdown in. That wouldn't hurt. But I don't want to be out there playing football with these guys to the fourth quarter. I'm gonna say that again. This game should be over and done with early. Get us out of here. Let's get ready for Thursday against the Washington Commanders. 'Cause that's the game that I'm more focused on. The Cowboys, they dead in the water. They dead in the water. So, uh, yeah, man. I'm excited. I'm excited, but I'm not like I say. It doesn't even feel like it doesn't feel like I don't get no pride right now because Cowboys fans have or just pretty much tucking it in. They playing safe right now, so I don't know, but I'm ready for the dub because tomorrow we win tomorrow and Cowboy Cowboy Nation going crazy. They going crazy. We win tomorrow, man. Oh my god. I really wish Dak was playing because if Dak was playing, it'll be a little bit more satisfying. Like right now, we can't say, we beat Dak tomorrow because now the narrative is gonna still be, but Dak is 9-4 against y'all. It's mighty funny. The last 2 times, when the Eagles have been on they roll, Dak always is disappearing. You know, 2022 he ducked us for Cooper Rush, and then played the next game against the Lions. He ducked us this week. Well, he had the hamstring injury. I'm not gonna say he ducked. It's tore off the bone, so he can't play. Uh, but Trayvon Diggs up there, he playing with a injury, serious injury as well. So, like I said, man, I just want to see a dominant game tomorrow from the Eagles. Dominate, dominate, dominate. That's the word for tomorrow. Dominate. And I'm gonna go live from the game tomorrow, so I will be at the game. So I will be going live. So check out the podcast tomorrow because I'm gonna be trolling. Even the trolling don't even feel good right now against the Cowboy fans. Because like I said, they conceded. They have conceded defeat. But I will be there tomorrow, man. But yeah, I'm gonna get out y'all way. So thank you for tuning in, man. And as always, with me, man. Let's go, Bird.